let's talk about Grammarly. So if you're not familiar with Grammarly, it is an online writing support tool that does way more than just highlight grammar or spelling errors. It can check your sentence structure, word choice, and style for all different kinds of documents. It can even help with plagiarism by checking through multiple databases across different web pages to check for similarities. Basically, it's a tool to help you be the best writer you can be, and the great news is that the premium version for education and students is completely free through the Kelleher Learning Commons. So this page that we are looking at is our Access Grammarly at EDU support guide that we created to walk you through Grammarly and its different features. It includes the link where you can sign up for your Grammarly at EDU account. You will need to use your St. Mary email address, so be prepared to do that. As a side note, if you have already used your USM email address to register for the free version of Grammarly, you will have to delete your account and re-register using the link below.
Once you are ready to set up your Grammarly account, click on the link at the bottom of the support guide and it will take you to the registration page. So once you're here, fill out your information. Make sure that you are using your St. Mary email address so that you can access the premium version of Grammarly at no cost to you. And then once you click sign up, you should receive a confirmation email from Grammarly. Now that we are all logged in and have our account set up, let's take a look at what Grammarly looks like when we're using it. So on your homepage, you will see a demo document listed here. If you click on that demo document, it will take you to an example document where you can walk through different features of Grammarly. One of the first things it will ask you when it pops up is if you would like to take a quick tour, which might be really helpful. So another awesome feature that will often pop up when you're using Grammarly is the goals. So this is a really cool feature because you can set who your audience is, the formality of the writing that you are aiming for, what type of writing it is, general, technical, casual, creative, whatever, and the tone that you're seeking. So this can really help get your point across in a really effective and meaningful way. While we're here, let's talk about the score that you see up here. So just to clarify, this overall score that you see is not a grade. Basically, it is just to help you measure your performance. So if you click on it, it will walk you through what that score means. So as you can see, this demo document has a score of a 56, and it walks you through as to why it has that score. So from word count to readability to vocabulary usage, it will give you a score, and all of it is based on the amount of alerts that you have as well. So it will give you feedback on your engagement, clarity, correctness, all of those things. And as you can see for this example document, the delivery is very off. So that is what the score is for. If you ever have professors, if you are using this with students, I always say it is important to make everyone aware that this isn't necessarily what you are being graded on, but it is a tool to measure how your writing is improving. There are many different ways to have your writing checked with Grammarly. You can always use the web editor that you see here where you can upload a document and have it checked that way. But there are also several apps and plugins that you can use across your devices to have your writing checked in real time. So as you can see up here, there's the option to download the Grammarly desktop app. On our support page that we have built for you for Grammarly, you can access a page where we talk about the different apps and plugins that are available. So for example, there is a browser extension for different internet service options like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, all of those different browser options. There's a Microsoft Office plugin where you can have it downloaded in Microsoft Office and it will check your writing in real time, a lot like spell check will. There's also desktop apps that you can have on your desktop, and there is also an iOS and Android keyboard if you are using devices like iPhones, iPads, Android phones, Android tablets, all of those options. Now I'm going to walk you through what some of these apps and plugins look like when you are using them in real time. So the browser extension usually pops up here, and when you click on it, you can see you can change some of your preferences. You can access your My Grammarly homepage or submit a new document. Lots of different options here, but basically it's just to help you navigate your internet browser. Downloaded the Microsoft Office plugin. You should see a tab up here whenever you open an application in the Microsoft Office series, like Word, for example. You should see a Grammarly tab up here. You can click on that and open Grammarly within the application, and it'll pop up right here. So we are going to type out a quick test sentence. So as you can see, it has already popped up with some suggestions. So it's already caught on to the spelling. So this is the correct spelling of one form of great, but it is not the correct spelling in the context in which we're trying to use it, and Grammarly has caught that. It'll also check your commas. So as you can see, it can help you with a lot of different options within Microsoft Word while you're writing.